Hey guys, today I'm making some fermented kosher dill pickles and I'm going to do them in my crock. So first thing I'm going to do is tell you is how we're going to get our pickles prepped. Okay, I've cleaned all my cucumbers, got all any dirt or anything on them, got all the little black little sticker pieces. I don't actually know what those are called, but you can feel them across each of those little bumps on the pickle or the cucumber. So that's what I'm talking about right there. Can you see it? You want to get all those off. Next thing you want to do is cut off the blossom end and this end of each pickle. And any bad spots that are there, you want to cut off. If it's a bigger pickle, you want to slice them in half. Like this. And for the small ones, we're going to do whole. Just going to do the same process. We're going to cut both ends a little bit. And that's it. They're small. You can see the size of my hand. And we're just going to leave them as they are. Alright, I'll bring you back when I get to the next step. Okay, my ingredients to go in with the pickles, I have grape leaves, mustard seed, bay leaves, 2 jalapenos sliced, some dill seed, dill, and about 1.5 heads of garlic peeled and sliced. Alright, we're going to start layering our grape leaves in the bottom. Grape leaves and the bay leaves we're using have tannins, which will help the pickles to stay crisp and crunchy as we do this process. So next we're going to take pickles and lay them in the bottom, or cucumbers. I'm going to try to do most of the sliced ones down there so they'll stay down better. On top of that, we're going to place some dill. Some jalapeno slices. About 1/2 teaspoon of dill seed. Got 1/2 teaspoon of mustard seed. And some pieces of bay leaf. This bottle's just broken up in pieces. Alright, and we're going to do some more pickles. Well, actually, another layer of the grape leaves first. And not pickles, cucumbers that will become pickles. Let me just leave them. So I'll have enough for my layers. Alright. Oh, and I forgot on our other layer the garlic. I'll just let some slide down. It'll be all right. All right, some more dill. More mustard seed. Some more dill seed. And some more jalapenos. A few more pieces of bay leaf. More grape leaves. Another layer of pickles or cucumbers. You guys know what I mean. Alright. Some more garlic. More dill. Some more jalapenos. A few more pieces of bay leaf. Mustard seeds. Dill seed. Alright. So which one of them's the biggest? That one. Alright, we're gonna layer the last ones in. Pan out of the way. Last of our dill. Rest of our garlic. Rest of our jalapenos. Couple more pieces of bay leaf. A few more mustard seed. Dill seed. And then we're going to put our last one on top. And let me get my brine together mixed up and I'll bring you back. Okay, I forgot my peppercorns, so I'm gonna add about 2 teaspoons and they'll fall down through anyway. Just the black peppercorns. And the recipe calls for coriander seeds also, but I'm just going to add about, it called for 2 of the seeds. I'm going to do about maybe 1 of the powder for the flavor. All right. Put my leaf back in place. All right, for my brine, I've got 2 cups of warm water, and I'm adding 1/2 cup of pickling salt. And I may have to mix up some more. We'll see how far this covers. But that's our concentration. And I'm just gonna sit here and let this dissolve, and then I'll bring you back. All right, our salt's dissolved. I'm gonna pour our brine over top. All right, I'm gonna have to mix up a little more. All right, we got the rest of our brine. All right, everything's starting to rise a little bit, so let me get my weights. All right, and we're just gonna lay these on top to weigh everything down. We want all of that. Everything's submerged. I'm gonna add a little more to cover the rest of my crock a little bit better. My weights. All right, guys, that's it. We're gonna put our lid on the crock. We're gonna check on it every few days, especially in about a week. It'll start foaming a little when it starts working, and I'll try to bring you back for that. But it'll get a little foam that'll build up, and you'll just take that off. But this is where we're at for right now, and I'll bring you back when we get to the next step. Hey guys, I'm going to try the kosher dill pickles we started in the crock in the jars just to see where we're at with the taste and see if we need to take them out or if we're going to let them keep fermenting. This is like what I told you, you want to make sure you skim off every day. So I'm going to get this off, and then we're going to try to see what they taste like. All right, this is one of the ones in the crock. Let's try snapping it and see how it sounds. Okay. Okay, guys. They're crunchy. They're a little salty still. I can taste the dill, the other seasonings. I think I'm gonna leave them for another day, maybe 2, and try them again. And let's try the other ones in the other jar. See if we can do this without making a terrible mess. I'm gonna do the spears. A little bit of deal with that. That's the thing, doing it like I did the others in the jar. You don't have to stop and do this. They're already there. You just take the weights out and take the pickle pipe off and put you on a regular lid and stick them in the fridge, and they're good to go. These you got a little more work to do, but it doesn't take long. You just keep packing till you get your jar full. I'm gonna slide some of these jalapenos in here as we're going. Just keep working around the jar and sliding them in where you can fit them in. Put a little of the dill back in and a couple pieces of garlic. Throw in there. A couple more jalapenos. And then we'll put some of these little ones here on top. Alright, I think I'm going to leave that one like that so I'll have room to get enough good brine underneath it. And when I put the brine on, I'll show you that. And then the ones that are actually whole, we're just going to kind of do the same thing. You just pack them in to your jar. Going around. A little towel to put on top. Those two. Grab some of these smaller ones. Need one right in there. I can find one skinny enough to slide down in there. You just work them till you get where it'll fit. Throw some jalapenos in there. A little bit of the and I'll put some of the bay leaf in when I run back around to some of that. It's probably laying in the bottom. Need some garlic. Put that in. A little more dill. Alright, that's pretty good for that jar. Because I want to be able to get a good amount of the brine in and cover them good. Alright, that's what I'm going to keep doing until I get them all in jars, and then I'll bring you back. Alright, I'm just taking some of the brine out of the bottom. I mixed up the pepper seeds and everything in it. And I'm just pouring it to cover everything up. And it looks like that. And then I'll just clean my rim off and put a lid on it. Then we're going to put them in the fridge. So I'm going to finish these up and I'll bring you back.